We woke up to frozen water again this morning. It was -5 at 8 o'clock when I looked at the thermometer, so it was definitely way colder before then because that's when the sun was up. So we are really feeling the pressure. We finally got our kitchen in, so that's a huge weight off our shoulder. I'm going to be working on the wood stove today. We have a little bit of tiles left over from our house build, so we decided to save them for this purpose, and Greg is just bringing them in. I'm gonna play around with a few different patterns. I was thinking about doing something different than just brick pattern or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna kind of play around with those, and while I'm doing that, Greg is working on electrical. He's gotten a few of the plugs in, a few switches. He did start the ceiling fan, but it was pretty complicated, so we might hold off on that one for a little bit. But I am excited to get this started. It's gonna be a nice, easy tile job because it's not very big. It's the same tile. Seems very gray, doesn't it?
It'll look good in here. That's kind of what I was thinking originally too. We'll get our clearance with it. We would have one here. We would probably have one here, and then a full one right here and a half, and then we do a cut line so that it's like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And actually, this is wrong too. That would be a half, and this one would be pointing this way.
I don't remember seeing halves
in herringbones? Mm-hmm. Well, it's because you're up against the wall.
The only thing that's weird is that zigzag line isn't centered.
Oh, I see what you're saying. There we go.
That was easy.
Do we save this?
No. Start throwing them out.
Well, once I get a handful. Okay, that's half. Measuring. It said stirring slow.
It's hunting season.
Hunting season. Down the valley, I know there are people down here trying to get my deer. So I got this thing here that I can use. Point it backwards and go.
Calling a moose.
I'm calling out the deer so that they don't get hunted. That doesn't call in moose.
A male moose might be like, oh, who's that unique one girl?
That'd be a pretty progressive moose. Here, you want me to fix them down for you?
Yeah. Are you just gonna help me or what?
I guess. I can do the electrical later.
How close do you want me to go to the floor?
Perfectly close.
Oh, I don't want to go that close.
Yeah, we're gonna use that whole bag for sure.
How do we go through a whole bag? That's for like a whole tile project, you know what I mean?
This is a tile project.
This is a small tile project.
Yeah, well, those are pretty thick lines. The guy said that's what you're gonna want.
Too perfect.
Katie. That's why we get along well, because you say whatever, it doesn't matter unless I do something, then it matters.
The thing is,
What's the thing?
I had the spacer in here, so.
Yeah, so you gotta pull it back now.
It doesn't want to. Should we put the spacer in there?
Well, I think you need to put this one in, because this has to go to right here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the other thing is we want to put a spacer in here too. You know?
Yeah, but I had those spaced out.
So that we can get I'm gonna space it for here.
Nope.
What are you gonna do for in there?
I want it tight so that we don't have to do anything.
Well, there'd just be dust going in there. We were gonna put grout in there, so
Well, no, because you could just do a little caulk, couldn't you?
I guess that's what we're doing now. And this actually needs to go right to there. Okay. Down there. Yeah, that is a little bit low, isn't it?
Where's the... got the scoop, we should just
Lift it. There. I'll cut it up. Can't say you didn't back butter them.
What do you mean?
Well, you did that one.
This is the only one. That's pretty good. I hope it fits.
Yeah, me too. Should. Don't push it too hard. Make sure it all fits.
Well, it does fit.
Here, do you want to pull some of that?
This is a little low weight here.
Is it? Can you make it go down then?
Feels pretty good.
That's all right. Tiled. That wasn't that bad.
No. Now we'll see how long this takes to cure.
Yeah. The end.
All right, I think that looks pretty awesome. We ended up just going with a straight pattern, but we wanted the outer tile to be sort of like a border. I think it turned out really good. And we didn't have to do any cuts except for this edge piece, which was really awesome. That's kind of why we ended up choosing this, because all the other patterns would have had a ton of cuts. And we don't know where the tile saw is. It's buried in the sea can somewhere. So this was easy, and it actually, I think this pattern looks the best out of everything that we tried today. So we're gonna let that cure. We'll start working on some electrical stuff after we take a quick break and get everything cleaned up, and yeah, one step closer to having the wood stove. Heading into fall and winter, I know that my immune system is gonna need extra support, and instead of taking all kinds of vitamins and supplements, I actually just drink AG1 Next Gen, and AG1 is the sponsor of today's video, and it's actually a clinically backed daily health drink that combines your multivitamins, your pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants all into a deliciously simple single scoop. And what's even more exciting is that AG1 has actually recently added 3 new flavors to their lineup. If there's anyone out there like me who gets bored of things quickly and likes to switch it up every now and then, I have absolutely been loving the berry flavor. It's so different from the original flavor that it just really is so good. With 5 probiotic strains, vitamins and minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients, AG1 Next Gen replaces the need for a jam-packed medicine cabinet. I have already noticed a boost in my energy levels, and even my mood is a bit more stable. I'm able to remain calm and in a good mood, even when things get a little bit stressful. For as little as $3 a day with the subscription, you're actually getting over $7 worth of daily nutritional goodness. And what's even better is if you use our link down in the description, you're gonna receive a free welcome kit when you first subscribe. It includes 5 AG1 travel packs and a bottle of vitamin D. So please go click the link down in our description. I'm telling you, go try the berry flavor. You will not regret it. And a big thank you to AG1 for sponsoring today's video.
Katie. What do you have to say?
I don't know.
I spent an hour at this.
This doesn't fit over the thing, so how's it supposed to go down?
It's pointing the wrong way.
Is this supposed to go down?
I spent an hour at this the other day trying to put together this Hampton. I'm not going to recommend it. It's the hardest thing I've ever put together, and I've built many barbecues. Katie's taking a crack at it. My linesman pliers. So, are you sure black and blue to the same one?
That's what it says on the picture.
Okay, I'm gonna double check. I'll hook this up and I'm gonna come double check because
we're getting there.
I don't think that the screws go there actually.
Oh.
Oh wait, you know what? Ready for a night workout? Okay, set it down. Yeah. Okay. Now.
Get it down?
Nope, no. I gotta get the tape.
There's air blowing in from this one.
What's that?
There's air blowing in from this one. I don't know if I can get these pushed in.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard. You'll find the other two a lot easier. Yeah. Now do you know how to do this? Okay, so we're gonna do a quick test of all of the lights, the fan, the outlets to make sure that everything works other than the kitchen. I can test that on separately, but I don't have our main off-grid power system. I just have a power station that we're gonna just
That extension cord?
Yep, that we're gonna just tie some power into just to do a test. So the house isn't grounded, like test, that's it. You ready, Katie?
Whoa!
Everything's on. Okay, 106 watts.
Try the light.
Let's put this one. Oh, that's nice. That'd be nice. I didn't even think about the light on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, so now, how come the switch is off?
Because that's the outside lights.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh, but you don't have a switch over there.
I do have a switch over there. Yeah, the one that I didn't hook up was the switch over there. That's why this is running. Okay?
But
So that's the outside lights.
But that's not you don't have the switch finished.
Okay, so this is the end of our circuit right here. Well, technically the outside lights are, but we have, what's that say? Open ground. Okay, so yeah, we don't have a ground, but we do have power. So open ground. We don't want open. We want correct, not open ground. But I don't have any of the grounds hooked up. So that's good. We've got power.
We're gonna start grouting these tiles. I think it's been around 36 hours or so. We got this pre-mixed grout, and we were advised that to work quickly. So we're gonna work together on this, and Greg is gonna put the grout in, and then I have to immediately follow with a wet sponge. So thankfully it's a small area, but it is a black or a charcoal grout. So if you mess up, you can really see it.
I'm gonna get those, and then I'm gonna get the horizontal. I'm gonna zigzag. Okay, here we go. I wish I had a better way to get this stuff, because that's a small little container. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare.
that for some ASMR.
Smear, smear, smear.
All right, we got that finished. It's my memory card was full, so we weren't able to film the last little bit of it, but it's definitely challenging because this is meant to cure at 21 degrees Celsius, so it's not that temperature in here and it's really not drying very fast. So we had kind of a hard time cleaning it off because just every time you take the sponge over it, it was just pulling more grout out and it wasn't curing. So we ended up we did as much as we could, and then we got a cloth and wiped everything down with a dry cloth, and I think it turned out okay. The nice thing is the wood stove is going to cover a good portion of that. So yeah, happy with that. We're going to move on to some other stuff now. Maybe we can start working on the sink. We can't fully install the sink because we have a couple marks on the counter that we need to stain and we don't have the stain. And then I wanted to put a clear coat on here as well. So we can't do that until the stain is repaired. So we can at least get it ready and cut out the hole for that, and then we can see what else we'll get up to.
I'm just gonna toenail.
You want to do the cutting?
Yeah, I'll do the cutting. Yeah, I want to do the cutting. Are you kidding me?
That's a lot of smoke.
Yeah. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. That's it.
I'm in.
Okay, you got it back in?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of strange that they give you that much play with that. But
I'd say bring it forward. Like it as far forward as possible. And Nice.
It's a nice looking sink. Yeah, that'll look good.
So we didn't realize the sink has these huge strainers at the bottom, and I'm sure you can see the problem. So I think what Greg is gonna do is cap that off and go down and just connect with the plumbing under the house because we don't have time to rip open the wall and try to make that work. So frustrating because none of this stuff is ever the same. And now, like, look at the size of this strainer. It's half my hand. So that's good for the septic, but not good for the plumbing.
That's all I had for length, and just barely squeaked it. Frick. That's the wrong tool. There we go. Okay, now I just need to get the... This is... I'm so tired. Frustrated.
Into, go, boy, watch out. Come on, boy. We won't put a straight line to that, okay?
What do you mean? That was perfect. Did you know? Do you know that it's perfect? I'll watch you cut that line in half.
Is that the freaking battery?
Yeah, I've got it's got 3 right there. Oh, that's what I like about the rigid. The rigid don't do that.
Oh man, now I gotta line my shit up again.
No, you're right on it. It's...
Oh, my back. So I've got this painted sink from Mexico that I've been wanting to use, and I was going to use it in our house, but I didn't end up using it. Once we decided we were going to move, I wanted to bring it with us. So I'm just getting it figured out in the counter here, and then I'll make that cut. at that.
Katie, it's messed up at the back.
At the back?
Yeah, there's a huge gap.
Oh. Oh, because there's this.
Oh.
That's okay. I think so. That's your good sweater.
They're all my good sweaters. A good sweater for a good job. Is it on? We'll regrout it and we'll redo it in a few years.
Well, I doubt it, but.
Okay.
That's on the tractor, right?
Yeah.
Does that sound so terrible?
I don't know. Pretty close. Further back towards me. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Look at that.
Look at that.
A little rusty.
A little rusty. That's easy to clean up.
All right, got our wood stove in. It fits. Our measurements were right. I was saying to Greg, I really don't like the color of the grout. It's charcoal. It's very like dark, but almost bluish, which I don't like. But actually now that the wood stove's in, I think the colors are kind of working together. So whatever, it is what it is. But we're gonna get some stovepipe installed, and then we'll be able to. We had to actually plug the roof because the wind was coming in, but we're gonna have to do a little bit of touch-ups. Some of the rain got through the tarp, but that looks awesome.
Man, I like that. Well, that does go on the inside. That's weird. This whole year has been a complete marathon. Today, we are safe in here because we have a wood stove. That's where we're at right now, and we're pushing so hard to get to the point where we can live in here because it's getting cold so fast. We are a little bit anxious about it, but this helps with that.
$200 wood stove.
$200 wood stove. And I like it. And I know that this is a good stove. I've read a million reviews on it now because it's from the 90s.
Yeah.
But I'm super, super proud of how hard we've worked to get to this point. But we can't light a fire tonight because the screws are a kilometer away and we gotta go eat dinner. So we're gonna have to leave the video here.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Hit the thumbs up. Say hi down in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.